beautiful smoothing. Hey guys, welcome back. So got a little get ready with me video for y'all today using this palette right here. So this is the IT Cosmetics It Girl Beauty Book. So they have come out with these for several years now. They're always super popular, so I hope this is still in stock. I will list it and link it down below for you. If not, hopefully you already own it and this is just like a little fun video showing you how you can use it because it is an awesome palette. And this look right here, I used everything from this palette other than I brought in a CC cream and mascara. Other than that, everything is from this palette. So yeah, just kind of like a, I don't know, berry burgundy glowy sort of a look with a pink cheek. Not pink, well yeah, pink cheek and pink lips. So this is the look we're going to be doing using this palette, so let's get to it. I'm going to give you a quick little look into this palette first. So this is what it looks like. So it is like a little book, so it opens up, adorable. Do want to say the outside packaging on this one this year is still really cute, but I am sad that they didn't go with the glittery packaging of years past. Like here is this one, and then this one is silver. So I mean, they could have done gold, they could have done red. I don't know, so I was really hoping they would have kept with the super sparkly packaging, which some people wouldn't like this. I personally love it. This makes me so happy. So I think this is pretty, but I like this more. So I would have loved if they kept with the super sparkly packaging. But it's kind of a blushy sort of a pink with a golden, like a rose gold sort of a design on it, which is pretty. It opens up. Inside you get 3 different concealers. You get the Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. I believe this is full size. The Bye Bye Pores bronzer. This is full size as well. And then you open it up again. This section, I believe this is full size. It is a blush highlighter, kind of a combo in there. Beautiful. You get 3 different lip products. You get I think they call this like a highlighting balm or like a glow balm or something. I use it on my lips. It's really just kind of a cream glowy highlighter. So there it is right there. And then the last section, you do have a mirror over here. And then this last section has an eyeshadow foundation, so kind of like a base for your eyeshadows, 9 different eyeshadows, eyeliner, and then also a brow product. So you really do get a ton of different things in here, and you really can create a pretty much full look. I mean, you don't have to bring in a foundation. You could just use a little bit of concealer. I prefer a CC cream or foundation, and then mascara. I mean, that's really like the only other things that you need. So that's pretty awesome. So swatches, got some swatches here for you. Really pretty. So there's everything. So yeah, let's see. These are the concealers, the powder, the bronzer, the blush, the highlighter, the 2 of them combined. Let's see. Oh no, highlighter, blush, 2 of them combined. Lip products, that's that glowy balm. Over here, this way, got eyeshadows, that's the liner, and then that is the brow product. So yeah, awesome little palette. It's great for traveling. It is a great gift. It's so cute. I love these every year, so I'm excited that they came out with another one. So this is the look that we're going to be doing, This is the look that we're going to be creating using this palette. So let's get to it. Okay, so I already applied some skincare and some primer. So I'm going to start with my IT Cosmetics CC cream. I wear it in light. I can also wear it in fair, but I'm going to use light today. Get it on just a flat Kabuki brush and blend this in. Okay, so next I'm going to use some of the concealer, this lightest one, as an eyeshadow primer. So just get some of this and apply it all over my lid. Okay, now I'm going to try to use the Brow Power in Universal Taupe. This may be a little bit dark for me, but I do use the pencil in that. So I'm going to see if I can get away with using this powder for my brows. I might have to go in with the pencil and kind of do some perfecting, but let's see. I think that works. I think that actually looks really nice. Yay! Alrighty, so brows are done. So next I'm going to take a little combo of this one right here and then this guy right here to set my eyeshadow primer, or set that concealer that I used as an eyeshadow primer. So just use a little combo of those two. Okay, so next I'm going to take a little bit of Dash. This is so hard to hold without blinding you with the mirror. Okay, I'm going to get some of Dash, this one right here, and then also the bronzer, which is on the other side. So get a little bit of the bronzer too. So I'm going to first start with Dash and apply some of that. I'm going to tap off my brush, apply some of this in my crease and transition area. So Dash is a pretty kind of like light, subtle blending shade. It's pretty. It's a little bit more cool toned and it can be built up. I like it, but I prefer to use it with the bronzer. I like to bring in the bronzer just for a little bit more color and a little bit more warmth, but that's just kind of a personal preference. Now I'm getting some of the bronzer. Tap off my brush for that too. And apply this more in my outer corner, but then also blend it into my crease as well. Okay, now I'm going to get some of All Heart, that kind of that kind of pinky shade right there. So we're going to get some of that on an eyeshadow brush. This is a Bdellium Tools 777 brush. Tap that off. Use some setting spray with it. It's so pretty with the setting spray. It's pretty anyway, but the setting spray just really brings out that metallic look to it. So we're going to put some of this in the outer corner, kind of outer half of my lid. I'm thinking kind of like a berry sort of an eye look. I'm going to take some of the lighter creamy peachy shade, which is Sparkler, that one right there. Get some of that on that same brush. I just kind of wiped it off, turned it around, getting some of that, spraying it with some setting spray, and applying this to kind of the inner half to third of my lid. You can go back in with that berry shade if you feel like you lost any of it. Kind of add a little bit more of that. I'm going to take a Morphe M507 brush and get some of this burgundy sort of a shade right there, which is Ember. Get some of Ember. A little bit goes a long way with this one. And apply that into my outer corner just for a little bit of dimension. Okay, and then liner, I'm going to use some of the Superhero liner right there with a Sigma E05 eyeliner brush. So I'm going to get some of that on my brush, kind of like swirling it in it, like doing, just kind of twisting my brush on the shadow. Going to spray with some setting spray and then apply this just to my upper lash line. So now for some mascara on my upper lashes, I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout and also the IT Cosmetics Superhero. So I'm going to apply these to my upper lashes and I'll be right back. If you've been curious about the Lash Blowout mascara, this is kind of what it looks like with about 2 coats. I like this mascara. I still love the Superhero more. This one I would say kind of gives more like volumized, fluttery looking lashes. So pretty, but I like the Superhero more. That one's still my favorite. Okay, so now I'm going to get some of the concealer in Fair Light, and I'm going to do some concealing under my eyes. And I'm going to set that and the rest of my face with some of the Bye Bye Pores Pressed. So that concealer, I like it, but it's not my favorite. It's very, very thick. So I like it, let me say this, I like it for concealing areas of my face, but not necessarily my under eyes, which is the main area that I do concealing. So it totally works. It has great coverage to it. It's just a thicker concealer. So that kind of a texture, I usually prefer to just use for concealing, like, I don't know, discoloration, blemishes, that type of deal. So it does work, but it's not my absolute favorite thing to use under my eyes. Love the Bye Bye Pores. I think it is beautiful, smoothing. So smoothing on the skin, just like blurs everything. I mean, it really does make your pores like just disappear. It's very silky, really smoothing. Now for some bronzing, I'm going to use the Bye Bye Pores bronzer. Love the bronzer. It is beautiful. Packs a punch though, so a little bit goes a long way with it. It is a warmer tone bronzer, but I feel like it really works. And it is that kind of a shade that can work great as a blush bronzer. So you can see right there. I mean, like a quick get you out the door sort of a step. I'm struggling. Get you out the door kind of a product totally works in that way, which is great. It's really pretty. I need to clean this brush. All right, then this beautiful blush. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. So again, I kind of concentrate my brush more on the bottom part of the blush and apply it to my cheekbones. A little bit goes a long way with it, so I am using very light pressure to apply this. Kind of barely touching and sort of building it up. Before I forget, I'm going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm going to take some of the beautiful highlighter that is at the top of that blush and just use a smaller brush to kind of get a little more concentrated collection of the product. I'm just going to use this on my cheekbones. And then lastly for lips, I do really wish that there was some kind of covering over the lip products because they do kind of get powder in them as you're using the powder products kind of above and around them. I think I'm going to get a little bit of Adorn to use. So yeah, that is one thing that I wish were different with this palette is I wish there were just some kind of little like plastic covering or something. And I'm just using a small eyeshadow brush to apply this. I think to give a little bit more dimension, I'm going to use a little bit of the red shade, kind of as a liner, ombre, outer color, and just kind of blend it into that pink. Okay, and then I think I'm going to pop a little bit of this on just the inner part of my lips, just with my finger, to get a little bit of like glow. Okay, and then very last step, I'm going to use some of the highlighter from the Blush Highlighter Together block and just put a little bit of that on the inner corners of my eyes, just for a little glow. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. So hope that you really enjoyed it and hope it was helpful for you. Please do a thumbs up if it was, and let me know down below what you think about this palette. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. How do you like to use it? What kind of looks do you create? Let me know that down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!